Blah. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. Meow meow. Happy Saturday. I never stream on a Saturday. I feel like Saturday is by far my least streamed on day. Maybe no, because I did my karaoke on Saturday last time, like 2 weeks ago. But I think it's definitely my least streamed day. Hello, hello. Are you ready to hang out? I have ordered some onigiri. Whoa. So I will have to step away to retrieve it. However, this restaurant takes forever to deliver, so I will probably... I don't know, I feel like it's gonna take like an hour. What filling did you get? Tuna mayo. So it's like the only one I can have. They do a super yummy katsu chicken onigiri, but can't have it. Maybe one day. Hopefully it's better than the last ones. Sadly, it's the exact same place. I'm surprised you can even have mayo. I can't... Well, here's the thing. I actually can't have mayo. But this one onigiri I buy, I can have. So I will not complain too much, and I will gratefully eat it. Yeah, it's very... Do you know... It's even weird I can have tuna. A lot of people can't eat tuna. Is it because it's Kewpie mayo? No! If it was Kewpie mayo, I would not be able to have it at all. Tuna? Yeah. Sweet temptation. I'll be your sweet temptation. But how is everyone? How was your week? How was your Saturday? What have you guys been up to? I feel like a lot of you probably just woke up. Me too, also. Me too, also. I need to start... I need to start knocking my schedule back a little bit, because I have a collab this week that starts at 2 p.m. which is 3 hours before I wake up, so early. Hello, Miwa. It's my first time here. Hello. Is it? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check and see if you're lying. You're lying. Wait, you're not lying. Oh, welcome, welcome. No, because why was your account created today? Why was who are you? What are you gonna do in my chat? Are you someone I previously banned or something? Why was your account made today? Don't be sissy like that. Who are you? My week was pretty active, more than usual. In a good way? I've got a seasonal job, so I've been busy. You've been doing a lot of collabs recently. Whoa, not a lot. One a week isn't a lot, right, guys? Is it okay? Is it okay? A seasonal job sounds fun now. I hope you're liking it. I feel dead, annoying bad throat. Well. Look how the tables have turned. Yeah, I hope you feel better. Have some nice tea, hot tea. Hi Miwa, hello. Hello Miwa, it's my first time here. I've been hanging out with friends in Discord. We're going to bake cookies tomorrow. Oh, that is so cute. That is so cute. I hope you have a nice time. Gonna take another crack at Minesweeper, Miwa. Another crack? I'm literally a professional now. Your collabs are very fun. Yippee! I remember when I first started watching, you didn't collab that often. Well, I didn't collab often until like 2 weeks ago. But don't worry, next week is the only collab I have planned. I just say this they were all in a row. But it's been really fun. It's been really fun to speak to some girls, and also, you know, because I've never really collabed before. Collabs is super scary, but now I feel like they're like less scary. You know, now I feel like I have a little bit more experience. And because all of the collabs have been with different girls, I feel like, you know, I feel like I'm getting even more experience. Put it on my CV. Collab Pro Miwa. I've been having a lot of fun. I hope you guys have liked them too. Yeah. Maybe, yeah. A lot of people are also nervy. Yeah, I think it's pretty normal. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. And today, I forgot to introduce the stream properly. Today, the reason I'm streaming on a Saturday when I normally don't is because Miwa was invited to be a part of a VTuber concert. My first ever one! My first ever one, so I wanted to stream before it starts. And then we can raid into it together, and then we can all celebrate. And we can all watch it. It goes live in just under 4 hours, so we have a little bit of time to hang out. Congrats! Yeah, I'm so happy. So I feel so honored. So I wanna do my best to support the stream. It's Eva's, right? Yeah, it's a girl called Eva Ananova. She's so sweet, and she has a beautiful voice. She's been very nice to me. So I wanna support her as much as possible. And she's doing her concert because it's her birthday. It's her birthday, so it was her birthday yesterday, but we can still bring the love. Miwa Idol. Well, actually, it's not really idol songs, it's all emo bangers. That is the title of the concert. Non-stop emo bangers. Eva is very emo. I love her music taste. There's a lot of really good songs on the set list. I picked probably the only one I can do. All of the songs, you know, because they're emo, they're a lot harder to sing. So they're like really intense and really like just a lot. Just a lot. Banger after banger, yeah. Yeah, I'm very excited. Can you say what song you're singing, Ohimitsu? I can read you the set list, but I won't tell you which one I'm singing. The set list, she posted on Twitter. I read it. It is? Scrolling. Now this is pod racing. How do you know it's not armadillo shells? Time to dance. 7 years. A box full of sharp objects. Back and to the left. Helena. Teenage dirtbag. I've given up on you. Never meant. Could self not. Shep. Understanding in a car crash. Nikki FM. Decode. I wish I could have done Decode. Decode is one of my favorite songs ever, but I could never sing that. I could never ever sing that. Daily. A part of me. I also wanted Daily, but someone had already chosen it. But yeah. The set list is fire. I think a lot of you guys will really enjoy it. So even more reason to raid into the concert. Yeah, very exciting. Nevermind the emo song. Nevermind does fall into the emo alternative category though. Nice, I know some of these. Yeah. I feel like they're pretty mainstream so that everyone can enjoy them, which is nice. But yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys are also. Sorry. I'm yawning. But yeah, let me open Minesweeper. I've never heard of any. What? You've never heard Decode? At least by Paramore? There is something I see in you. I haven't either. Uncultured Miwas. If I ever held a concert, it would be full of songs nobody knows, so I could have 0 guests. Oh, Helena by MCR? Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to find my window capture. Do not be alarmed. There we go. Tensai. Okay. I need it too big. And have it like this. Oh, it's cropped to the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna do first time no guessing so I can see. Just get back into it, you know, it's been a while since I've played. Wait, but where is the game? Oh, it's here. Okay. I hope Miwa is doing well. I am doing well, but I always feel really awkward speaking about periods in front of you guys because it feels like a taboo because OMG, girl stuff, but I guess I shouldn't feel awkward about it. I guess I just don't want to make you guys feel awkward, but yeah. I have 3 sisters, so it's understandable. Phew. But yeah, I'm on my period, and I'm gonna Miwa-splain a little bit. If you don't know, oh frick, I think I'm already stuck. Maybe I click randomly. Okay. if you don't know, everyone's symptoms for periods are different. So some people have like physical pains. A lot of people just don't have periods because they would rather just take birth control. But Miwa has no use for birth control, believe it or not. So I actually just raw dog it every month. So yeah, some people like have the physical pain a lot. Some people have like the emotional side a lot. You get like super tender on your body. I get that. But the one I struggle with the most is I get super emotional, and not in like a woman crazy way. I get emotional in like for example, not yesterday, but the night before, I was so sad. I was so sad, and I didn't know why. And it was really upsetting me because like I was horrifically sad. And you know, I've spoken about it pretty openly on stream. Like I feel like at the moment I'm doing the best I've ever done. Like ever. Fair. So then to like randomly feel, you know, I've definitely struggled with depression in my life. I'm on a good start. So then one day if I'm suddenly like depressed, first time I join is right when the discussion is periods. Does that bother you? But you know, like I'm happy. I'm living a good life. I feel like the happiest I've pretty much ever been in my whole life. You know, I'm safe now. You know, like I'm safe for the first time, pretty much, like when I sleep and all of that stuff. And you know, like I'm just feeling like really crazy intense, like daily gratitude for my community and like just everything that I experience as Miwa. Like I'm doing really good, basically. Like I'm doing the best I've ever done. And then all of a sudden, one day I'm like, oh my gosh, why do I feel so depressed? And then I'm like, and then it confuses me, and I'm like, wait, no, but everything's going good. I don't understand why I feel this way. And then the next day, like I'll be so horrifically depressed and really sad, and then it will upset me because I'm like, I'm happy, I swear. I'm happy, I swear. I don't know what's going on. And then the next day I'll realize I'm on my period, and I'm like, oh, great. I really hate the like biological part of being a human that we can't change. Like I just have to feel that way every month. Unless I want to take birth control, but as I said, don't really want to. So yeah, yesterday was a bit rough because I had my period, and I also had a huge migraine. My body just gave up yesterday. Miwa's biggest OP, actually, for real though, because like I said, like I've really never been this happy before, lol. Like like actually, I'm doing really good, and I'm really happy about it. I have you guys to thank for it, of course. But yeah, it can be like confusing, you know, because I swear I'm happy. Love hearing that. I mean, I have you guys to thank for it. So thank you. I don't think I'll be finishing a level today. I feel a bit washed up. I remember disliking Minesweeper when I actually learned the game and had fun. Then I turned on hard mode and started disliking it. I really liked it. I'm not the best at it, but it's a fun game to just click around on. Like if I'm talking, I think it's good. Happy for the concert today. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Eva is so nice to me. She's so lovely. I want us all to be cheering, if that's okay. If I can make a humble request. When we raid into it, we give a little happy supportive comment. Oh, whoopsie. Let's just... No. I want a good starting point. Wait, I need to check on my Onigiri. I should maybe take my phone off of silent. Silento. When does it start again? It starts in 3 hours, 30 minutes. As soon as it starts, I'll end my stream. I can't believe it's your very first concert. Yeah! I'm super... I feel super grateful. It's the first and only. First and... Oh, no, actually, I'm part of a Christmas one coming up. I can't say which yet. I'm part of a Christmas choir. I don't have my own song now. I'm part of like a group. So you might not be able to hear me individually, but still happy to be a part of it. In fact, I hope you can't hear me individually because I sang really bad. But yeah, I'm really happy Eva invited me. I love Eva a lot. I've also been I've spoken about it a little bit. Oh, I fat fingered. I've been preparing and working on a little secret project for around my birthday. Obviously, it's a bit hard to plan because I'll be bedridden after surgery. Well, I will be in surgery on my birthday and then I will be bedridden after, so I can't plan like a specific day yet. But I try my best. I've been working on trying to plan a little something. And I'm also just feeling super grateful for that. Oh. I'm so lucky. Like, I've been inviting people. Not many. Don't expect anything crazy, but you know, Miwa's very shy. Miwa's very shy, so I invited. I don't really have a lot of friends that I can invite, so I had to be very brave with my invitations, and I was very pleasantly surprised. And I feel really honored that I've low-key, like low-key, my eyes were watering a bit. Like, I was thinking about it the other day and my eyes started prickling because one of the girls I invited was pretty much like the reason I started drawing and started being a VTuber, and like to get to a place where someone I look up to so much would have accepted my invitation. Wow, just feels so cool, man. I feel so grateful and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yeah. This is what I mean, like I've been doing so good and then my brain is like, you're depressed. And I'm like, wait, no, why? What's going on? And then I'm like, oh, it's just my period. You keep winning, not a freaking minesweeper. I'm not really paying too much attention. I'm kind of yapping. But that's what I'm here for. Your own concert is part of your plan to jack the VTubing sphere into shoegaze. That would be epic, however, a lot of people aren't willing to learn songs they don't know, so that would be impossible. I'm pretty sure the only two VTubers in existence other than me that like shoegaze are Chikafuji Lisa and Eva. A concert with just the three of us would actually be blasphemous. Little old me with like two of the best singers ever. Hi Mia, hello! Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I'm so hungry! Where is my onigiri? I mean, as long as everyone has fun. What do you mean? I feel like shoegaze is gaining popularity recently thanks to TikTok. Yeah! Yeah, it is. I love shoegaze so much. It's my favorite genre by far, and I wish I wish there was more shoegaze artists. Can I be this hater saying you don't need great singing for shoegaze? That's true. That's true. I feel like that's not a hater comment, that's just factual, because the vocals are so drowned out usually. But a lot of shoegaze artists have really amazing voices still. I believe it's pronounced shoegazi. No, it's not. I'm not sure if I know what genre. Can you give me a song? I can actually. If you go onto my YouTube, and you go on my second most recent song cover called Your Face, you can enjoy it. You can enjoy it. Do you like Downward? I freaking love Downward. Downward have become, I feel like they've become so much more popular since I first heard about them. What kind of shoegaze are you into? Modern or old, traditional, or both? Both, definitely. I think it's easier to be into modern because that's like, you know, those are the artists that are like touring. But I really like both. Wisp is a great intro to shoegaze. Yeah. My intro to shoegaze was so basic. It was Whir, but I love Whir forever. I'm freaking stuck at this game. I swear, every time I've played off of stream, I'm actually epic. And you guys will never see this. I gotta walk in. I've also been doing some speed running. Streamer debuff, bro. Don't even talk to me about streamer debuff. My freaking Manhattan Cafe pause, where it doxed me as well. It's okay, Miwa. Minesweeper sometimes just likes to kick your butt. True, true. What? I was playing Musume. I was pulling with a Manhattan Cafe, and you know, if you've watched me play Musume before, I've had a crazy look. Like I got wedding dress Mino in like my first 10 pull, and then I got the Halloween rice shower in like 3 pulls. I've had a really good look, and then when I pull for Manhattan Cafe, I literally spend all of my carrots and I get nothing. Well, actually, I got two other 5-star horses, and I don't even know them. Am I a tourist? No, but they were mommy ones. I don't want that. So yeah, I had very bad luck. You clearly used to pull your luck. This is what I get for not, I didn't stream it. I played it. I went live on the Discord, muted. Very, very exciting Miwa stream. Muted, and I... how do I do this? Like that? Yeah. And then I did my pulls and it never ended. And I never got her. What? Oh, no, that makes sense. Mummy Super Creek took everything from me. Yeah, that's deserved, you weirdo. That's what you get for being a mommy enjoyer, you freak. You did a science experiment and you proved that streamer look is real. True! I did it for science. Afternoon, Miwa. Snowstorm is hitting the States. Everyone stay warm. Hot chocolate. Whoa! It's snowing for you guys. Let me check where my onigiri is. Still on the way. Okay. Miwa, Patron is in the way. Be glad to win X. Yeah, and then I don't know if you guys saw my tweet, but I decided I would pay to win. I was like, you know what, frick this. I will collect the cute horse girls no matter what. So I open up the buy carrots page, and it says that I can only buy a certain amount of pulls because I'm not over 19. It actually freaking age locked me. I was so sad. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing. It was so stupid. So the company wants less money. It makes no sense. You are... I don't even pretend to like be... Don't pretend to care about people. You want my money. You want my money so bad. Just take it. I'm angry at them. Zuma gets harassed by a mobile company for real. I'll never forgive them. It has to be a law or something. No way they'll do that. I feel like it's not a law though. That tweet kind of banged. I hate when tweets bang. I don't want any of my tweets to bang ever again. And then I recently made a tweet about... I thought, oh, this tweet is safe. This tweet will get no likes because it's so niche. So I made a tweet about how Face Connect clippers have been making Mesugaki OCs of themselves and then like creating lewd fan art of each other and how it's kind of crazy to witness. And then that blew up, and then the freaking Face Connect clippers start role-playing in the comments and they don't untag me from the replies because they're all replying to their friends, but they've still got me tagged in it, so I keep getting tagged like, haha, yeah, your lolly's gonna get mating pressed. Like, dude, untag me! Untag me! I don't want to! I don't want this stuff in my notifications, please! And they're actually just role-playing in my comments. I don't want any of my tweets to bang ever. It's like a punishment. Why didn't you join the roleplay? Dude, I typed out like 1 billion sarcastic replies. Okay. 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 Yay! You can silence a convo and you don't get notified. Yeah, but this is my account for my Miwa. Maybe I see, the thing is, I was gonna say maybe I should just tweet boring stuff, but like I can't help it that I'm interesting. Hi Mia, just came in and hearing mating press. What is that? Why you say that? What is that? Hehehe. Hehehe. Look it up. No thanks. If you say look it up, that means something bad. Meow meow. I'm stuck, I think. Should I Russian roulette it? Boom! Should I Russian roulette it? Boom! Should I... Oh, no, I'm not stuck. I can do here. Hee silly me. Hey, now I'm stuck. No, I'm not. I'm not. What? Yeah! Over the top right. There's a bomb for sure. Okay. I believe you. You better not lie. Is this Minesweeper? Yeah. You like it? I like it. How's everyone doing here? I'm good. How are you? My nose feels a bit tickly today, though. If you must know the full details, my nose is a bit tickly. I feel like, or maybe I just need to like hoover my room. Maybe it's got a bit dusty or something. Miwa enjoys playing 100-year-old games. I do. I like playing old games. I like impressing you guys. Now that you've revealed your period, time to track it. I reveal my period every time it happens. If you are tracking it, that's more than I've ever done. I've never ever tracked it. Because I decided that one day I would track it. I decided one day I would track it, so I downloaded like the most popular like period tracking app. You have to pay a monthly subscription. I'm not doing that. I feel like that should be free. If I have to suffer every month, I don't want to pay for it. Insane is the most popular. Yeah. Another hidden cost of being a woman. Yeah, the pink tax. The app had the pink tax. You kind of get used to the signs, and then you're like, oh man, it's gonna suck again. That's the thing, I never get used to the signs because they're like emotional ones. I'll just randomly be depressed. Okay, but what are they charging you for? What is the kind of service that would justify paying monthly? Nothing for me. There's a built-in one on the iPhone. No way it's evening time in your country. Yeah? It is. It is actually. So this tab too. What if I put it? Oh, this one already. Okay. Evie! Wait, I'm gonna finish. Wait, guys, I'm gonna finish. Asterisk finishes. Wait, where's my onigiri? Where's my onigiri? 10 minutes away. No, I can't finish. Ew, I saw a TikTok last night that was, this girl made a TikTok of her eating pizza, and the caption was, when he secretly orders pizza, seduces you, and then when you're done, the pizza arrives just in time. Girl, that is disgusting. Why are you posting that? And it had like hundreds of thousands of likes, and everyone was like, oh, you're so lucky. That's disgusting. You don't need to film your face and say, hey, I just had sex. I actually just had sex right now, guys. It is so gross. I hate it. Hey, I need help now. Oh, whee! Alright, then I can go open. Yes! Oh my gosh. 4 bombs. There has to be 1 bomb here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can go. I'm so upset. I should have just waited to be back seated. I tried. True. Okay, how long did that take me? 10 minutes? But my food arrives in 10 minutes. But my food arrives in 10 minutes. Can I speedrun one? I need a good start. Miwa, do you feel like those 669 seconds were a waste? No. If you think that a game has no joy if you don't win, you're actually the worst person in the world. And I hope I never queue a game with you. People like that are what makes League insufferable. I have fun whether I win or I lose. Why does your version tell you where to start? Because I'm on cheater mode. I'm on cheater mode. Well, I need to put some cream on. There we go. We're cheating on Minesweeper. No, it's a game mode. It's called no guessing mode. Basically, it just ensures that your starting click is in like one of the open areas. They range in size though. Like this one's juicy, but some of them are just like yeah. See, some of them are like this. It's okay to surrender games if it's no longer fun. Just take the L so we can start having fun soon again sooner. Have you ever played a DOS game before? What is that? Never surrender. Notice that the entire game has no pure coin toss squares, I think. No, it does. It does. I think. Wait, is that mid from the OG game? Do I sound like I've played the OG Minesweeper? Do I sound like I was alive in that time? Do you enjoy Pokemon games? I've never really played any. Well, I've played Pokemon Go. Joking. I'm not joking. I have played Pokemon Go. Oh, do you know what I would do? Do you know what I would do in Pokemon Go? When I was a nanny, one of the boys I looked after was really into Pokemon Go. And then on the way to pick him up from school, because I had to go pick him up on the bus, I would catch him big Pokemon, and then when I would pick him up, he would be like, "Oh, please, give it to me." And then I would say, "Maybe if you're good all the way home." And then when we got home, I would just give him the Pokemon. And then another thing was we always played this Roblox game called Murder Party. And it had like, the more you played, the more coins you got. And then with the coins, you could buy like different skins and stuff. And then you could trade them. So I collected a lot of coins and I opened a lot of skins. And then when I left working with them, I gave them all of my skins that I'd collected. And they were so happy. So cute. I love children. So cute. Little angels. There is a game called IndyCar Racing DOS. There's a window version. Oh, I've never heard of it. That's very Nissan vibes. Well, it was my job. Well, they were like 7 years old. DOS at the end. What is that? Six. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yippee! Mommy Miwa or Onesa Miwa? Both of those gross me out, so neither. I once missed my flight playing Pokemon Go in my airport. I feel like that's embarrassing for you. I feel like you're either... I'm so sorry to roast you. You're either stupid or you have too much money. I hope that was a wake-up call for you. DOS is too old for even me, really? It can be both, I guess. Missing a flight is the worst. I missed my private jet while playing Pokemon Go. You can't miss a private jet. DOS was when it was just text on the screen. Oh. What? Why is there a bomb in there? That's so stupid. I thought that would be safe for sure. Stupid game, stupid game. Okay, I'll wait for my onigiri. There were cops who didn't provide backup because they were busy playing Pokemon Go. Is that real? I was never into Pokemon Go when it like first blew up because I wasn't really allowed to play games. So I missed out on the original Pokemon Go hype. Jelly donuts. Ew, jelly donuts are your favorite. I feel like they're the worst one. Because they're so messy and sticky. Normal Minesweeper only has 99 bombs and you're playing the harder version. Yeah, I'm playing the evil game mode. Should I play the normal? I just play hard? But if I play hard, I can do it definitely. Jelly donuts is an onigiri joke. Oh. Well, how is it an onigiri joke? It's 4 minutes away. Please, please drive faster. Drive faster. Oh, stat. Miwa, don't Google onigiri facts. Okay, I won't. In the Pokemon dub, they made Brock call onigiri jelly donut. What? That's so silly. In my Japanese course, they make you say, like instead of the dishes, they write out the English like meaning of it. So instead of like tonkatsu, it will be like pork cutlet. But like, no, it's just tonkatsu. It's so stupid. Has she really hiccuped 6,000 times? Yes, and you already know that because this is your secret alt account. which you made today. Sorry I ate your onigiri meal, but I'm still on the way. You stay away from me. Any tips on learning Japanese? Whoa, I'm not in a position to give tips. I'm stupid baby. Duolingo Premium. Not that. Not that. Watch anime. Ohio, I've been called bruh. You can read katakana and hiragana, right? My katakana is really bad. But I'm working on it. I'm not reading that. Hello, can my driver move? They haven't moved in like 10 minutes. Where is eating your onigiri? No! I find katakana so much harder to read. It drives me nuts when it's used heavily. The thing that really bothers me is that my lessons have been using some katakana, but they haven't actually covered it yet. I'm actually new to Twitch. I knew you from YouTube. Okay, I forgive you then. I forgive you for your sins, and please forgive me for my past comments. Why did you move to Twitch, by the way? I've heard Anki is good for basic vocabulary. Yeah, I've heard that too. I have... What is it called? For katakana, hiragana, and kanji, I have... Where is that silly app? Anki Droid? I have Anki Droid. For the 7 TV emotes. No. I remember it took me longer to learn katakana. Anki Droid solid. So many ribs. Hi Miwa, hello! Hello, hello. But I guess, seeing as I don't know much, I think the best thing is to just start. I think that goes for everything. It's so easy being like, one day in my life, I hope I can do this. And then it's like, okay, but that will never happen if you don't start it. I spent so long being like that. I spent so long thinking like, one day I hope to be fluent in Japanese. And then it's like, okay, but have you tried? Time's ticking, girl. You gotta go try. I don't know. Oh, frick. Yeah. Okay. And now it feels good to actually start. Okay, my driver is at the door, so I will be right back. Mwah! Give me a few minutes, please. Kudasai. That was Japanese, by the way. Hello. Sorry, I was in a fight with my cable. She's mad! No. Onigiri time. Did you win? For now. My headphone wire is so long and so evil. I thought you were gonna say the delivery guy. No. Okay, let's taste test this onigiri. Do you know Mezcal keeps saying sugoi because she's just picked it up, I guess. She'll say sugoi in the correct context and then she'll go, wait, what does sugoi mean? Means amazing. Are you ready? You ready for the first crunch? Tell Mezcal it means poggers. No, because Mezcal... I've told you this before, Mezcal is older than me, but she's still not that old. But her boyfriend is like the most millennial person ever. So because he's a millennial, she picks up like stupid millennial behaviors. And it triggers me so much. She does like the stupid millennial face. You know, like where they fold their lips over and like do like a derp face? Oh, it's so like, stop doing that. Like, she just has a really millennial sense of humor as well. It's really triggering. And I get angry at her. I tell her to stop it. So yeah, she picks it up from her boyfriend. No, it's not duck face. It's something else. Mezcal's also the youngest one out of her friends. She's friends with a lot of older people. Like her friends are all old and have like kids and stuff. So she's just, why is she surrounded by millennials? I hate it. When we went to the Christmas market, we got ID'd for buying a drink that you need to be 16 to buy. We both got ID'd, and Mezcal says it's my fault. She says if she was alone, it wouldn't have happened, but she had stupid me with her. You have to protect her from that. Oh yeah, but the reason I brought this up was because someone told me to say that Sugoi means pog crazy. Mezcal unironically thinks pog is like really funny. Her favorite gifs are like a fish doing the pog face. It's disgusting. It's like a whale doing the pog face or something. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. How much time does she spend on Reddit? I don't think she goes on Reddit. By some miracle. she's not like a Reddit user, but she has. I will say she brings up Reddit too much. I know for a fact she doesn't use it, but she's like, oh, have you seen that Reddit thing? And I'm like, no. No, I have not. We could be unstoppable Zoomers together, and she's role-playing as a millennial. That's why so many of you like her, by the way, because she appeals to your old manness. How is the onigiri? It's okay. It's not amazing. It's not sugoi. She doesn't feel like one of us millennials to me. I would hope not. She's not close to being a millennial. Her TikTok screen time is more than all of us here combined, hopefully. Miwa logged in now. I accidentally took a mouthful so big I couldn't speak. Zero times zero is zero. I said combined, not multiplied. E dot. Fair. Sea brass. Sea brass. Sea brass. Expecting Miwas to understand math. Yeah, my bad. My bad, my bad. Ah, my tummy feels weird now. I didn't like that onigiri. Maybe I give Mezcal the other one. Ew, and I had to stop myself from throwing up last night because my salmon that I had salmon. It had bones in it. It had bones in it. It was horrible. And because food isn't the easiest thing for me right now. As soon as I get like a bad thought about the food, it like makes me gag. So I have to like really lock in and not think anything bad. It's like a really physical reaction. UK Japanese food. You do know Japanese people make food outside of Japan, right? They're not just like confined to Japan like a prison cell. Thankfully, they have traveled the world and spread the goodness of their foods. Masaka. My tummy hurts. My tummy hurts. Evil. Evil, evil. Yeah, but surely the best cooks wouldn't pick the UK. I feel like you're stupid. I feel like you're trying to be clever, but you're just stupid. I wish there was an authentic Japanese place by me. Never had onigiri. We're pretty lucky where... I think the UK is very diverse for food. Because luckily a lot of people have immigrated here. So it's pretty easy to find almost any type of food authentically. The only one you struggle with is Mexican food, I would say. Which sucks because I want to eat Mexican food! Mexican food looks so freaking good. Miwa being bullying her tattoos, I don't think it's bullying. I just don't get it. What about Indian food? Indian food is very popular here. Very very, very popular. I've had a lot of Indian food in my life. I love it. Just go to Mexico. I would love to one day. It's very expensive though. It's very far away. Emailing you a tasty burrito. Emailing? Just a picture. Can't go 5 meters without an Indian restaurant in the UK. True. How old are you, Miwa? You sound like you're 13. Is that so? Mexican food like tacos. I want Mexican food so bad. Careful. 13 is old enough to be on Twitch. Right? No? Miwa, in which area do you live? Bro. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I not say? I actually live right here. And my exact birthday is this. I don't know. Sorry if I was rude. I just feel like the British food gag is so silly. Like, British food, like I said, is actually, we have, I mean, it's England. A lot of people immigrated here. We have, I mean, actual British food, yeah, we can discuss how that lacks flavor. But in terms of authentic other food, we have a lot of it. You didn't even tell us your PIN number. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's gonna ask for your birth certificate next. I don't have my birth certificate. My mum set it on fire and burnt it to upset my dad. Smiles. Okay, but what if I needed that, guys? Black pudding? I've never had. British food where you have fish and chips and toast with beans. Miwa, do you mind if you give us your phone number? If I gave you my phone is permanently on airplane mode. Like, pretty much permanently. So, giving you my phone number would do nothing. There's no authentic UK food. What do you mean? Is there no way to get a new one? I think there is a way. At least British food is not overrated like French food. True! I guess it's better to be underrated. I think British food can be underrated. There is some nice stuff out there. Just make a new one in a different, better country. Wait. Your phone can fly? Bruh. So both of you make the same joke. To be honest with how many scam calls I'm getting, I think my phone is already there. I never get phone calls. I never get texts either. I don't think it's a surprise. I don't have people reaching out to me like that. So I just keep it in airplane mode because if I don't, it interferes with my mics. Which I don't want. British cakes are the best. Yeah, British baked goods. British baking is really, really, really good. It's very yummy. British food feels like famine food. Yeah, a lot of I would maybe go as far to say most British dishes definitely stem from like rationing in the world wars. It's all very like I'd say like hearty stuff, kind of like stews and pies, and I think it's very like old. I do think it has its own charm in its own way though. In terms of flavor, yeah, I don't know how we somehow like colonized what? Didn't the UK colonize India or something? I don't know how we did all of that and we still have no spices in our food. Our food is so bland. It's yummy though. It's yummy in its own way. I do see why it gets hate, but I think it gets too much hate. I think British food is very like comforting. But it's not show-stopping, you know? But that doesn't mean it's bad. Anyone here from Canada? I don't know if there's many Canadians actually. If there is, they don't speak about it much. No, now what? The spices are too strong for it. Yet, ironically, British people love curry. Except beans on toast. Beans on toast, I'm gonna teach you a lesson that I've... Don't know why, nobody seems to know. If you've ever heard of beans on toast before, I think you're imagining something way different to what it is. Beans on toast is like the equivalent of instant noodles here. You won't find beans on toast served in like a restaurant. Like, it's not like a meal. It's like a struggle meal. It's like low-key what you would eat if you were in poverty. You know, like if you're a struggling mother of 4, you would serve beans on toast. Or if you just want a quick snack, you would eat beans on toast. It's not like I think this is where it gets the bad rep, because I think people genuinely believe it's supposed to be like a meal. but it's not. It's not. People don't eat it like that. It's like the equivalent of like instant noodles. Like instant noodles, yeah. Or like a tin of soup. It's like that equivalent. Like if your mom's gonna make you, for example, you're 10 years old, your mom's gonna make you a quick lunch. She's gonna make either instant noodles, a tin of soup, or beans on toast. It's like in that category. What about the fish head pie? This is why I think the stereotypes are stupid. I've never seen that. Come on, guys. This is like asking French people if they all eat snails. Toasted beans doesn't sound bad. It doesn't sound bad at all. It's just so funny to meme about. I just think it's crazy that people like actually think it's a real, like a gourmet dish. But we do all eat snails, but whatever. My bad for doing an educational stream. Where I live, it was more like bread with butter and sugar. Sugar's too expensive. We don't think it's a gourmet dish. A lot of people do. A lot of people like genuinely act as if it's served in like restaurant. Have you ever tried escargot? I don't even know what that is. Does anyone speak French here? Yeah, there's a few French people. I really like Yorkshire pudding. Yes! I love Yorkshire pudding. Yorkshire pudding is one of my favorite things ever, ever, ever. It's so yummy. Very, very simple, but very yummy. It's the same as people memeing on American food. I've never had a cheese whiz. What is a cheese whiz? Have you ever had the Yorkshire puddings that are the size of the bowl? Yeah, and the rest of the meal, yes, like the frozen ones. They're like so crappy, but so good. Cheese in a spray can. That sounds kind of fun. There's probably some 5-star restaurant in London that does gourmet beans on toast and charges £100 for the privilege. Yeah! Oh my gosh, and I bet, do you know like how fancy restaurants give you tiny portions? I bet there's like 3 single beans all perfectly lined up. It's like a tiny piece of toast with just 3 beans all like vertically lined up. Giant Yorkshire puddings are great, but it's been ages since I last had one. When I was at the Christmas market, a big trend this year is to have a Yorkshire pudding wrap. Obviously, I can't try them, but I would like to. I'll be sure to eat escargot next to my... What is escargot? When my Miwa Daki arrives. I'm so excited for people's merch to arrive. Thank you, guys. I bet the beans come stacked on top of each other. Oh, so fine dining is so silly to me. You know, like the super fancy restaurants, I really just don't get the appeal. You get like no food. Are you a Cornish pastry enjoyer? I don't think I've ever had one. Escargot are just snails. Oh! Wait, the thing every French person eats? I love when fancy restaurants put little food on a big plate just to emphasize how small it is. I hate it. The wrap versions are nice, but it was a bit messy the last time I tried it. I feel like you can't have a bad Yorkshire pudding. Isn't it because you get like 8 courses, so it ends up being a decent amount of food? I don't know, I've never been to it, I guess. Maybe it's really good and I'm missing out, but I don't think I'll ever find out. Ba-dum-bum. On the topic at hand, if you ever feel like it, check out the movie called The Menu from 2022. I actually watched a TikTok recount of that film. So I'm actually it's like I was too scared to watch the real thing, so I watched the TikTok summary. What's that British Vegemite thing? I don't know, I've never had it. The French also eat government cheese, watered down wine, and stale bread. Of course, of course. Vegemite is Australian. Well, I've never seen it. Do the Brits eat soup often? I know this was an innocent question, but I don't know how to answer. I feel like we eat soup as much as anyone else does. I don't know. I guess maybe there's one family out there that eats soup a lot, but it's not because they're British. Daily? No, not daily. Marmite is the British Vegemite. Do Brits breathe often? Sometimes. Are you soup eaters? Not at the moment. I can't really have soups. If you don't know, I'm pretty sick and I have to have a very strict diet. So I basically imagine everything nice. I can't eat it. Imagine everything you would want to eat. Oh yeah, the answer is no. Tomato soup with grilled cheese. I was so blown away when I found out Americans eat tomato soup with grilled cheese. And I was so weirded out by it. And I thought, this is so weird. And then I tried it and I was like, no, this is actually so good. This is actually like the most beautiful combination ever. It was so good. It was super yummy. And the tomato, the grill. I've never had a grilled cheese before that either. So it was my first grilled cheese, and the one I had, it had like cheese in it, and it had bacon in it, and then it had like honey maple or something. I don't know, something super American, and it was so good. Doesn't look that bad. No, it was good. It was so good. Is it not tomato? Throw some turkey or ham in the grilled cheese and it's even better. I feel like I would prefer it with bacon. I'm pretty happy with my bacon one. Bacon is good for me. Have you ever seen that? Tomato? Oh, you mean the way I say it? Yeah, but I'm not American. Surprise, I say tomato. Tomato. I've had chorizo with grilled cheese lately. Ooh. Is it not the same? It's the same word, yeah, but we say it differently. I make the best grilled cheese in the world. No, you don't. Don't lie. Okay. No! I was guessing. Like aluminium, like so many words, we say them different. In the group watch last night, we watched the film Elf. I've never watched it before. It was kind of cute. I've really been enjoying the Christmas group watches. I feel like I've never really watched Christmas films. And I've really been liking it. It was very cute. Elf is my favorite Christmas movie. I really liked it. I've been seeing so many grilled cheese shots. It's like 90% meat. How is that a grilled cheese? Do you know what else is amazing? Do you know what American cuisine is also amazing and blows my mind and I wish we had? A Philly cheese steak. Oh. Oh my goodness. It was like heaven. It was so good. And McDonald's here did like a promotion where they were like, the McDonald's Philly cheesesteak. It was literally just like a normal McDonald's burger with cheese. With extra cheese. But cheese is already on a McDonald's burger. It was actually the most stupid promotion ever. There's an Elf concert I'm gonna go to a live walkers. That is so cute. That sounds so lovely. After seeing Elf, would you try spaghetti with syrup? Ew. No. Is it true that Norwegian chocolate is good? Yes, I love Norwegian chocolate. Norwegian chocolate is probably the best I've ever had. I would say second is, you're not gonna like this answer, British chocolate. I think British chocolate is really, really, really good. I've gotten one from a random gas station. It was so good. All chocolate is the same. It's not. Where do you live? Where do you live if you're saying that? British chocolate is quite good. Freddos. Freddos are yummy. Swiss or Belgian? No. I think they're pretty overrated. Germans know their chocolate. I haven't had German chocolate yet. I've heard good things. I might have to reorganize my tier list. But Norwegian chocolate is very good. I do recommend it highly. Brazilian chocolate? I've never had Brazilian chocolate. I'm willing to reshuffle my ratings though when I try these things. Brazilian chocolate and Belgian chocolate are the best chocolates I've ever had. Ooh, I've never heard anyone hype up Brazilian chocolate before. I hope to try it. There's so many things in the world to try. Not enough time, especially with my stupid diet. Miwa, come to Brazil. Are you Brazilian? Eu amo frango. Was that good? I'd rather eat 2-book tablet chocolate than 10 books, no matter how good it is. Cheap chocolate gives what I need. Yeah, but even cheap chocolate has varying qualities. I mean, the average chocolate bar in any country is a very similar price. Have you been to any EU places? Yeah, I've been to a few European countries. I am European after all. Do you like Polish chocolate? I like it, but I don't think it's particularly good. I like it because it's nostalgic, but I don't rate it very highly. UK is not EU anymore. Yeah, but it's still in the continent of Europe. Yeah, but you are British. Oh my god. I don't want to call you guys the R word, but are you serious? The EU and Europe are different things. If you're... Oh my god, this actually drives me insane. The EU and Europe can also be abbreviated to EU. EU is in the continent of Europe. England is still European. All of the UK is still European. I am still European. XDing, but they moved out. Oh, yeah. I forgot. How could I have forgot that? I actually forgot when the government made us all get into the ocean, and they made us all go to the East Coast, and they made us all push the land and swim as fast as we can so we could push the country away from the European border. How could I have forgotten this? How could I have forgotten this? Core memory. I see people make this mistake all the time and it drives me insane. I really don't... I don't want to insult people for not knowing basic geography, but like, come on. Come on, you must know basic geography. You must know basic geography. You actually must know how continents work. I'm sorry that happened, Miwa. Do you have to swim now if you need to come to the EU? Yeah. But isn't UK its own country? Okay, how old are you? Like, actually. Do you... Do you know the difference between a country and a continent? What is a continent made up of? A continent is many different countries. I think you're getting one-guyed. I'm the easiest person in the world to one-guide. Wait, is UK even real? Sadly. A continent is just geographical land, not even country. Europe is my country, okay. But isn't it no longer part of E... Okay, you're trolling me now. But the thing is, you've just trolled me in a way that I now will forever remember you as someone with 1 IQ. So, this troll didn't end well for you. I'll remember this. England, biggest city in Europe. Yeah. Welcome to the club. Alright, guys, I am actually gonna need all of you to open a new tab. Actually, you can close the stream if you want. I just need you to go Google world map. And I think that will tell you everything. I think that will answer all of the questions you've just put in the chat. Reading chat right now, I feel like having a stroke. Me too. Miwa, I never saw a map. How do I read it? It's like looking at a big picture, my child. I'm sure you can do it. Miwa needs to do a GeoGuessr stream. I think I'd be super bad at GeoGuessr. Have you ever played GeoGuessr? I think I played it like once or twice, and then I just assume every country it is like one of the ones I've been to. Oh yeah, this is a good start. What? Oh, so evil. Miwa, this map is scaring me. You'll be okay. New knowledge is scary sometimes, but you must overcome the fear. Wonder if we get to see the flip side of the world map. If they ever show it? Imagine how many continents are still out there. You guys are professionals. I can't keep up. I'm experiencing dom loss in real time. Miwa, you are so brave and smart. Thank you. Okay. Need to finish. Brave for contending with chat. I'm so brave. Half of the chat probably thinks the earth is flat like a map. And yeah, and then the other half would pretend that they think it's flat just to trigger me. Miwa, do you believe in the hollow earth theory? I don't believe in it, but I find it interesting. But now I don't trust anyone and I think you're trolling me. Gothic, yeah. Hollow Miwa theory. I pretend it's a ball, but I know it's flat. Miwa's British. What? How did you work this out? Is it not flat like a map? No. No, it's not. No, I don't want to click that. Okay, phew. Wait, everything is making sense. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I know I speak really good Japanese. You thought maybe I was Japanese. Wait, if not flat, why do they always show flat picture? Blah 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 blah. No, I'm stupid. I thought you were Irish. Have you ever heard an Irish accent in your life? I mean that really genuinely. I don't sound Irish at all. I thought she was German for some reason. She sounds Jamaican. Alright, wrap it up, wrap it up. You could be hiding the Irish accent. I don't think the Irish accent is an accent that you can hide. If you've ever heard one, I think it's probably the hardest accent to hide. I really like the Irish accent. I think it's so cute. She's totally Irish. She says, I'm not even gonna pretend to know how to read that. I remember Jacksepticeye beginning to hide it in... tried to hide it in the beginning of his channel. Who? What? There's no way there was a bomb there. That's so stupid. She says she's from the clouds, but never specified what land was below them. Except I have specified! I've specified a million times! I'm Polish! My family is Polish! They all moved over from Poland! I grew up speaking Polish, but I was born in England! Miwa, Poland is in Europe. Yeah, I know. Clouds move all the time. True. This is news to me. Then watch more of my streams. I don't know what to tell you. Miwa getting teasing overloaded. Save me. I thought you said you were Australian. Oh yeah, I like to lie sometimes. If you've ever heard me say anything other than that, I was probably lying, because I get bored of the question. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes. I get asked it so much and it's really not that interesting. I'm just a bunny. I'm a bunny on the internet. I don't think there's a country that hasn't been claimed from you. That's true. I like to switch it up. I don't know what to think now. I was shocked to find out you're not Japanese. Yeah, I'm sorry for catfishing you with my Nihongo jersey. But I never heard Miwa say kurwa. How can she be Poland? Yeah, how can Miwa be the country of Poland? Please come back to Poland. I wanted to. I really wanted to go for my birthday, but I'm having surgery on my birthday. Miwa, are you actually a girl? Is that a lie? No, I'm actually a 40-year-old man with a voice changer. Don't tell the flesh streamers, guys. Maybe I can win VTuber of the Year now. surgery to Poland. What, and have to pay for it? No, thank you. Is this Polish Miwa or British Miwa on the screen? This is Miwa Dasu. Insecure about the voice changer setup. Voice changes are more common than you think, I think. I remember one VTuber told me that she, obviously I won't say who, she pitches her voice up with a voice changer. I didn't even know you could do that. I feel like I'm very insecure about my voice, so I think like without thinking I would want to do that because I hate my voice. But then I think if I had a fake voice, then I would hate it even more. Do you know what I mean? Like I would never learn to like my voice. Whereas something that helps me with my voice is you guys complimenting it, I guess. I like your voice. Your voice is... Thank you guys. I really appreciate the positive comments. It's really nice. It's very classic to hate your own voice, but yeah, I don't like mine. I like your voice a lot. Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot to me. Stop hating on yourself. I can't. I don't know how to. You guys say I bully chat. I bully myself a billion times more. Stop hating my Oshi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Miwa voice is like butter on toast, and I like butter. But I can't eat butter right now. Kawaii. Miwa is such a lovely, endearing, and cute girl. Thank you. What about margarine? Ew, I think margarine is gross. Gross, that's. Grossy. Kimoi. It's definitely a step down from butter, yeah. I don't really like it. Okay. And then there has to be one there and one here. No, what? Oh. Miwa's voice is like rice crackers, and I really like rice crackers. Oh, is it because I sound Japanese? Oh, I felt really bad the other day. I felt so bad. Someone came into my stream and they like typed in like Romanized Japanese in my chat. And I was like, why did you just type like that? And they were like, oh, sorry, I thought you were Japanese. Oh, and I really hope I didn't make them feel bad. I really hope I didn't make them feel bad. If you're out there listening, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if I made you feel bad. It was me, Miwa. No, it wasn't. So cute, Miwa Nihonshin. Yeah. No. Phew. I saw that covered in VTuber drama. You watch VTuber drama? Maybe worst slop content of all time. I don't like drama content in general. I feel like it's just Oh, so negative, man. I don't want that. No, but I needed an entry point for my joke. VTuber drama getting boring. Shaking my head. Are those hiccups natural? Yeah. There's no fun drama anymore. Anymore. I feel like fun drama usually involves someone like mentally breaking down, which is really sad. Miwa drama makes you famous. That's why I don't never want to be famous. Drama is like the most stressful thing ever. I'm not built for that life. When a Miwa purse blows up, I'm too weak for it. Please never have me make a Google Doc, Miwa. Hello, you have free will, just don't make them. Are you able to hic on command? I mean, can everyone not? You can make a sound that sounds like a hiccup, but it's not a real hiccup. YouTube knows I just want Miwa music and food videos. I've started watching food videos. I think it's because I can't eat at the moment. I can watch. Most drama is just something stupid that doesn't matter, like who cares? Yeah. Especially Google Doc drama. Google Doc drama is always like, well, this person was my friend and now they're not. It's like, okay. Did you need to announce that to the whole of Twitter? I'm getting way too many food making shorts. I really like cooking shorts and cooking videos. I love Gordon Ramsay Kitchen Nightmares. I've never watched it, but I can imagine it was good. Cooking was fun. And there's 400 pages of them repeating the same thing. Yeah, if there's ever a Google Doc, I don't read it. Hi Mia, hello! A small teaser of your Polish, pretty please. My Polish is really bad. I'm pretty self-conscious of it. I would definitely like to... I have this problem because... obviously I am Polish. And like I said, I grew up speaking Polish. But... I kind of lost it to time because my kind of trauma dumpy, but my grandparents died and my grandparents my mum and her siblings were all of the ones that moved over, so it was my mum, my grandparents, siblings, my great-grandparents, so they all moved over, and obviously time passes, so my grandparents passed away, and my great-grandparents also passed away, and then like my mum's generation, who were the last like fully Polish ones, they all stopped kind of speaking Polish because they, you know, kind of associated it with like the family they lost, I guess, because they were upset. So then we kind of stopped speaking it. So then it was never too good. And now I don't, even if I did learn it, I wouldn't have anyone to speak it with. You know, because I don't speak to any of my family. I don't know, and then like I really want to speak it because, you know, that's a part of my identity. It's the biggest part of me. I want to feel like connected to something, I guess, but I just don't have anyone to speak it to, so it kind of almost feels like a waste. I think I would like to learn a bit more one day. I also can't speak the language my grandparents speak. I wouldn't feel too bad. I know it's very, very common. I know that's a super common sentiment. Because I imagine my story is very similar for a lot of people. Or I know a lot of people, like say for example, their parents moved to America to maybe like give their child a better chance at life. I know sadly it's really common for like the parents to kind of like make their child like pursue American culture, for example, instead of their own. So yeah, I know a lot of people feel similarly. Make them blend in more, yeah. Let's all learn Polish. I still have audiobooks and workbooks for it. Cute. I'm also just interested in language. I've always really liked language, so I guess maybe that makes me want to learn it. Methinks it's the other way around usually. Integration is natural, but it requires effort to keep the root. No, I think it's very common for... Sadly, it is very common for people to like kind of force their kids to forget about that. Minesweeper, yeah! Would you learn Polish to your children? That would be nice. That would be nice. I never really thought about it, but yeah, I guess so. Which language have you thought you'd never bother to learn? Maybe too daunting? I would really like to speak Chinese. But I think it's kind of impossible. If I want to learn Japanese and Polish, is too much. Ni hao. My mom almost gave my family all basic Spanish names, but my dad stepped in and gave us English names. Would you have preferred Spanish names? I had a month-long phase where I was addicted to Minesweeper, the Tetris. Yes! The Tetris effect was so bad, I couldn't go a single second without imagining a Minesweeper world. I felt the exact same. I've been playing it so much. That like, whenever, for example, I'll be scrolling like Twitter, and then I'll see an image, like imagine this is the image, and then my mind will instantly like look all around it, and I'm like, okay, where's the bomb? Like anything I scroll onto, I like do a little circle around if I play it too much. So many awesome languages to learn, so little time. I really don't think there's a single language in the whole world that I wouldn't want to learn. I really like language. It's such a shame that there's so little time. I think the hardest part about learning a language is having no one to speak it to. Like, I have a passion for so many languages, but I would just... There's kind of no point learning them because I will never speak them. Miwa, do you know about the French part of Canada? Yeah! Are you from there? Are you from Quebec? Is that it? You Quebecois? You learn so much better when you can talk. Yeah, and then it feels kind of pointless. To learn a whole language and never speak it to someone. Do you like chess? A chess stream would be cool. I've never enjoyed chess, but I've also never tried to enjoy chess, so I would be willing to try. ChatGPT can learn it for me, bro. Don't make me sad like that. No! Oh, this is it. This is the one. Miwa chess. I really don't know if I would enjoy chess. I know how they move, but that's like it. I thought there were loads of Polish people around the UK one could speak to. Yeah, there's a huge population of Polish people in the UK. There's even like just Polish supermarkets and stuff which I shop at. But I think it's one of those things where if you wanted to find a community you could, but like as I'm complaining about a problem and then not fixing it. I'm a shy girl. I don't think I would I don't think I would ever go out of my way to make friends. What? How do you know about Quebec? Because it's a big city? I wonder where the threshold lies. When will I start seeing Tetris blocks? I really lived. I never played Breath of the Wild, but I remember. What are they called? Are they called crocs? What are they? Croc seeds? What are they called? The little like seeds you have to find. Croc. I remember seeing tweets of people posting like a random random like rock, and then they said, "I bet there's a Korok under there." It's like the Tetris thing. So cute. Yeah! That's so cute! Bum, bum, bum. No! Yeah! Where is my mezcal? I actually know where mezcal is. I lied. Sorry, I lied for attention. Mezcal's at a Christmas party. Woo! AKA a meal. You can do it, Miwa. Thank you. Party is scary. I know. Party very scary. Do any of you, without you, they're not my friends. They're not my friends, they're her friends. I wouldn't want to go either. Not that I was invited, but... I mean, if it upset me, Mezcal would invite me, but... Yeah, they're not my friends. It's chill. Don't worry. I'm fine. You're about to ask something. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, do any of your works having Christmas parties? Are you going to them? We're having a party right here, watching you play Minesweeper. True! Hi Mia, sweeping the mines I see. I'm gonna lurk while working on something, but I hope you have a good stream. Thank you! I hope you have a good time. Oh, so mine's not. Just a dinner, but yeah, cute. Christmas party where you can't eat anything would be torture. Maybe not sure, I tend to avoid them. Yeah, but I can't go, so the terrible time location for me. That sucks. They decorated the office, but no party. Yeah, next week, sad raccoon. Why sad? Why sad? Isn't it fun? We do through parties, but usually they're in late December and I'm already in my hometown. Ah, I actually go home for it. My work has a big Christmas party with prizes you can win. Sister won a trip to Hawaii. Whoa! But I live too far away to go. Wait, your sister works at the same place? I have to go see you guys. Goodbye! Thank you for coming. I'm the new guy, so I got it. Wait, and then have you been working remotely? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna write a fanfic for you. Basically, imagine... Oh my god, I'm writing a fanfic. Okay, basically, imagine... This is so stupid. We got gifts for from the company and 2 weeks off for Christmas. I got a new monitor. What? Wait, what? That is so cool. That's so nice. Okay. So imagine this is my roleplay. Anyone can self-insert into this roleplay. Okay. Imagine you're the new guy at work. And imagine your work is entirely remote, even though everyone kind of lives in the same town. And then imagine the way you type is really cack-free, and then there's a really beautiful girl in your office, and then, well, she's not in your office because you work from home, but she does your job. She's in your work Discord. And then basically the way you type is really cool and mysterious, and then it's the Christmas party. The Christmas party rocks up. And you've never met any of your colleagues in real life before. And, so you get dressed and you look super beautiful and super ara and super sexy. And then you go to, the Christmas party and she falls in love with you because you're super sexy. Thoughts? And then no. I'm changing something. You also play an MMO. I'm stealing a plot from an anime here. You also play an MMO. But you're a guy playing a girl character, and she's a girl playing a guy character. And then you don't know each other, and then every single night you play with each other. And then you're like, and then you notice that she has a similar personality to your workmate, and then you're like, no, why would she be a boy character? And then you're like, wait, no, but I'm a girl character. Thoughts? What do you think of this Christmas plot? This could be your reality this Christmas. Miwa, let's draw it and publish it as self-published work. And then she has 10 years over you. What, so she's 60? I think yapping makes you better at mine soon. Literally very charming. Absolute cinema, get it to Hollywood. I'm afraid if you like that idea, we might run into some copyright along the way. I did I did rip off an anime for that plot. Just got to do some small rewrites, no biggie. Okay. The recovery of an MMO anime. No, it's not that. It wasn't that one. I forgot. What was it called? The one that I'm ripping off? It's been so long since I watched it. What a call? No. That's Japanese based. They won't go after you. Instead of being a female character and a male character in an MMO, it would be Alpha Mew and Beta Mew. Did you watch a ripoff of the OG? It's not Vertical. It's maybe it is Recovery of an MMO Junkie. Is that its name? And like one of them works at the supermarket or something. I don't know. I feel like I'm speaking to anime tourists. Is the female protag older than the MC in the anime? I'm not sure. The gender switch elements in Lock Horizon 2, but only one side. Ew. I could never like a guy that plays a girl in the game. Because what if he made the girl to be like sexy and his ideal, and then it was nothing like me? I'd be jealous, and then I'd blow his character up. Oh, then this is so psychotic. Imagine he plays, I don't know, like Cyberpunk or something, where you can like change how your character looks, and he randomly has like a character that has like pink hair. I would mysteriously come home one day with pink hair. What? I just like the color. What do you mean? This is why I'm single. This isn't healthy. Yaddy yaddy. My goodie, my goodie. Da-da. Miwa loads up his old Sims 3. For what man plays Sims? No offense, guys. No. If you want to play Sims, that's fine. But I just really don't think any of you are playing The Sims. Miwa, do you know the game Celeste? I do. I've not played it though, but it looks good. I like the design. Is this what they call a kudere? What? I'm not a kudere. Am I? I feel like there's no way. What is my stereotype? Diagnose me, Miwa. Tell me. You're cute, Derry, bro. Gaki. This isn't a dairy type. You sounded so offended at being called a kudere. Yeah, they're my least favorite. Sorry. Controversial, I know. I've never really freaked with them. You're inventing Gaki Day. Miwa is clearly an ojo. Do you know, it was like World Princess Day or something, so I like tweeted I posted on YouTube like a picture of me, and I said, like, I'm your favorite princess, right, Miwa? Like, happy... I meant to right-click. Happy Princess Day. And, like, some people took it way too seriously. I don't know what it is with YouTube, but sometimes the comments are just really off. And then it's never people I recognize from stream, by the way. But someone was like, oh, I actually hate Himedares, they're the worst and so annoying, and they're laughs, and I'm like, oh my god, please don't roast me. I was just making a silly little burst because it was Princess Day. Some people like get, I don't know, sometimes the comments are a bit strange. Miwa is the best princess. True. 世界で一番お姫様、そういう扱い、心That was my favorite song when I was 10. It raised me. Do you have any favorite Vocaloid song? Gia, do you want to know the worst thing I've ever cried to? It was a Hatsune Miku cover of a really popular Spanish song, but I forgot what the song is called. It's like La Gata Bajo la Lluvia, something like that. Do you know that song? And it was a Hatsune Miku cover of it, and I cried. I was feeling it. La gata bajo la lluvia. Yeah, it was that one. And it goes, Y miautaré por ti. It's so cute. The lyrics are like, I will meow for you. Oh, it's so cute. Have you ever played Minecraft? Yeah, but not in so long. And I've never really played it too much. Hearing you speak Spanish is so cute. Te quiero. Te necesito. Te adoro. Te necesito con todo mi corazón. I'm playing Minecraft right now, actually. I feel like Minecraft is such a good winter activity. If I had a brain, I would have made a Minecraft server for us for Christmas, but sadly I don't have a brain. I thought you were Poland. Yeah. You technically still owe us one. Blah blah blah. Minecraft SMP with viewers live idea. It would be fun, but my problem is I like actually just don't know much about Minecraft, you know, so it, you know, it's kind of silly for me to run one of those because I don't know much. Like, I don't know how to set it up and stuff. That's the fun part. Yeah, watching me play would be fun, but if it's my server for you guys, I have to run it, and I wouldn't know what I'm doing, you know. So if like it wouldn't be, you know what I mean? Like it wouldn't be good. I wouldn't know how to set it up and or any of that stuff. So it would be fun to play, but yeah. But I know a lot of Miwas want to see me play Minecraft. I have to pray that I get invited to a Minecraft server. You could learn. I would, but I have so much to do at the moment. I feel like I don't have time. Give me server money and I'll set it up. No. Busy bunny. Oh, so much to do. And every day I never do enough. I'll never be satisfied. You could probably have your mods help run it. Do you see any mods in my chat? Have you ever seen a mod on my YouTube chat? Are there any other person who doesn't play Minecraft? There. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not really like close with my mods to let them set up anything. They're more just there for like shout outs and stuff. And I think if it's something like that, I think it's important that I would at least know what is being done. What? Minecraft communities are hype for a little and die off. Well, it's not right. For me, it's not really about the hype stuff because my community is pretty small. So I think for me, the Minecraft server would just be about, you know, letting people have fun, a little space for people to have fun. A lot of people are doing Christmas ones though, so I might wait. Maybe I'll spend some time looking into it because, like I said, if I don't know anything, I wouldn't feel comfortable with anyone running it for me because I'm not close enough with anyone, you know, and I wouldn't want to trust like my whole community in the hands of another. So I'll see. I'm working on quite a bit at the moment. So I don't think it'll be anytime soon. It'll be after my birthday. I'm pretty much kind of jam-packed until then. Just preparing for stuff. Preparing and then beating myself up over it. Understandable. Thank you guys. I feel bad. I didn't know so many of you like wanted it. I'll do my best, but yeah. But I think I think mods are really hard. I think mods as a VTuber are really hard to navigate. Because they're useful, but at the same time, I think... Oh, no. I think... I can do everything myself. Like, for example... I would never let a mod, like, ban someone themselves. I'm pretty, like... This is my stuff, you know? Like, don't touch it. So I guess I just don't really, like, trust anyone too much. So my mods... The mods that do exist are kind of just there to, like... Whenever they pop in. But I don't really have dedicated mods, you know? Like, You know, there are some streams that the mods are like kind of like the #1 chatters. I also don't really have that. And then also, you know, say if I was to mod like my #1 chatters, I'd be worried that would take away their enjoyment of the stream. And then, I don't know, I think modding is a really tricky thing as a VTuber. And then some like schizophrenic people are like, if you make them a mod, that means they've groomed you. But like, I don't know, there's just like such hard discord about mods, and then it's like, okay, I'd rather just do it all myself. I think I don't need the help actually. I'd rather just risk a few shoutouts not being given than that. Crazy jump for them to make, dude. You have no idea. You actually have no idea. People get really strange about moderators. And I think it's for... I don't know. I don't really want to feed into the stereotype. But I've definitely seen streams where, like, you know, the mod's doing, like, a little bit too much. So, like, I do kind of understand where the stereotype comes from. But at the same time, a lot of it is just stupid. It's a classic, yeah. Hi, Suki. You can do democratic mod shoes and change them regularly. Is that not so much work though? Like, that's ridiculous. I'm not doing like elected mods and then changing them. Like, this is what I mean. Like, I'd rather just not. You should mod everyone in chat right now. I find mods really hard to navigate. If everyone is a mod, no one is. No, because nothing makes me cringe more than a chat where every single person is speaking is like a VIP or a mod. I don't know if that's like evil of me, but like I actually really hate chats that look like that. Especially as smaller streamers do that, I think that's a huge mistake that smaller streamers make. Is modding and VIPing like everyone. Because then as a new chatter, it makes you feel like you can't speak. I think. Like, it's like, oh, they're already like they're all like already besties, everyone. If I was a mod, I would simply rule with an iron fist. If she modded us all would ban each other. You can't ban other mods. I thought mods were either friends or people who have been there since the beginning. I think that's the case for a lot of streamers. My current mods are just like old viewers, but they're old viewers in the sense that like they used to watch me and now their lives have changed and they don't use Twitch much. Which is fine, you know, no hate to that. And then like since then I just haven't worked out what I want to do with mods. It's just a hard topic. Yeah, a lot of streamers tend to get their like IRL friends to mod for them and stuff, but I only have Mezcal, and as we've discussed before, Mezcal can only find like the sub button, and I think that's about it. It's true and practically impossible to point out. Can I ban Miwa if I'm a mod? No. Miwa's pickup lines cringe. I wanted to use them. Yeah, don't use pickup lines. If you have a crush, don't use them. I wish I was a boy mod. You want to mod boys? Bisca, thank you for the membership. 1 month petition for you to never mod me, please. I won't. Early streamers do that in general, establish their favorites and then hyper-focus on them because they're comforting. Yeah, I can see that. Is VIP mod the same? Spam chat, right? Whoa, what do you mean, sorry? Mezcal, yeah, my roommate. My roommate is my best friend and she is called Mezcal. Do VIPs on mod bypass ads? I don't know, actually. I don't know. But yeah, about the favorites thing, I do see that happening. But I would say, maybe thinking a little bit, I think... I don't know, I don't really go into a lot of chats these days. But... I think... maybe it could be not as malicious as you think, hopefully. At least that's what I would think about streamers, because maybe if they're regulars, they're just like easier to speak to, I guess. I would hope it was that, right? Is Mezcal Polish too? No, Mezcal is Italian. I think I definitely struggle with that. Luckily, I don't think I don't think I'm someone who has that sort of circle, you know, because I don't like have mods like that, or I don't, you know, I try be fair to everyone, but I think as a streamer, I definitely do worry about how can I be more inclusive to new people? And I don't think I'm very good at it, and it is something I would like to get better at, because I would say our community, even though it's not like small, it does have a lot of like inside references or inside jokes, I guess. Or, you know, just like tiny ones. It's the same as every community would, I guess, but I do worry about that. Maybe I might not make it easy for new people joining. I hope I can. Mezcal stream. Mezcal doesn't stream, but she did have a stream. She did have a stream. She did some ASMR once. And sometimes she joins streams for little collabs and stuff. My roommate isn't a gamer at all. She's like a giga normie. She doesn't game. She doesn't really like VTubers. She doesn't dislike them, obviously, but you know, she doesn't like anime. So yeah. She's very cool. She is very cool. Even though I say she's a giga normie and I joke about her a lot. I say it all the time. I would quite literally not be here without her. She's the best ever. She's like the best friend anyone could ever hope for. I can only hope that I can be as good of a friend to her as she is to me. She's the best. Can't find her channel. She doesn't have a channel. She doesn't stream. I wish she did. I wish she had a channel. Wholesome nuke. I gotta make the disclaimer every now and then, because I know I make fun of her a lot, but I truly love her so much. I'm also on my period, so I could low-key cry about it if I speak about it too much. Miwa would collab with Mezcal 365 days of the year if she streamed. No. No, I wouldn't actually. Fair. I would get too possessive over Miwa. They're mine! You stay away from them, it's not their time. Mezcal does sound like a Giga Chad VTuber name. It is a cool name. She came up with it herself. Does the name Miwa mean something? Nope. Not really. Miwa Piam Piam. But yeah, I think being welcoming to new people is really hard, and I was gonna say I'm always open to like advice about it, I guess, but I don't know. Like I hope I do a good job. I think I could definitely do better, but I don't really know how. But I want to do better. Mezcal is a type of Mexican booze, is what tequila is. Yeah, and ironically, Mezcal hates Mezcal. I feel like you're very welcoming and nice. I thought your chat was like huge at first. So no! I don't think our chat is very big. I mean, I don't know, that feels so weird. Obviously, I'm very grateful for it. But I think a lot of Miwas are lurkers, which is fine. A lot of people like work and stuff whilst they listen, so it's never like very busy. I feel like Miwas all know each other as well. It's pretty easy to recognize like names and stuff over time. But I'm really glad you think it's nice and welcoming. That makes me really, really happy. I hope we can continue being that way. Miwa means kind in Polish. What? That is so cute. How do you know I put your stream in the background? My spidey senses. I found out that there was a singer in Japan called Miwa too. Yeah, there is. She ruins my SEO. I could be the only Miwa in the whole world if it wasn't for her. I was a lurker until today. Hello, hello. Oh, Miwa from JJK, frick. True. I barely know anyone here, but y'all seem kind of based. I know you. Even if you don't know each other, I get to know everyone of you. Yeah, I generally play games when working while listening to you. At least your YouTube chat is chill and easy to follow. Yeah. And then the other Miwa who we won't talk about. The other Miwa. Wouldn't it be Bunny Sans rather than the Spider Sans? Oh, I hate Miwa from JJK. Do you? Why do you hate her? The one who had the last... Yeah, the Twitter account. There was, the reason Miwa doesn't have a last name is because there was one last name I really wanted. And, you know, like when you want to select a username, you go see if it's taken. So I went to see if it was taken on Twitter, my like full VTuber name, and it's taken by a Futa roleplay account that posts pictures of their bulge. Yeah. My say-so eyes, I was... my poor say-so eyes. I hope they're doing well. Oh, GP. So no collab, I'm assuming. No. No, I think I'll pass on that collab. I just don't know if it'd be a good fit. Collab of the year. Wait, VTuber award category? Streamer award category? It would be so cool. You guys have the name Miwa. Miwa collab. Oh. Let's go collab. My next collab is on Wednesday. If you wanna come. Smiles. Smile. I love that smile emote. It's so cute. A collab would be fun because it would be futari. We've ascended into Japanese jokes. I kinda love it. Guys, I'm stuck. Help me. Help me, help me. It could be like this. What about this? These two here? No, this doesn't have 3. That has 3. This, like this? Like this, like this? No! Nobody helps me. Stupid, 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 stupid. I feel like evil mode was easier. I feel like evil mode was a lot easier. Why you got an X at the start of the game? What's it to you, punk? I don't know, how does this game even work? You've never played it before. It's easier than it looks. Miwa can learn it and you can learn it. Scared. Yeah. Gangster Miwa. Do you guys think I'm scary? Yes or no? No? Yes! Yes! No? Yes? Yeah. You keep it that way. Not even slyly. I feel like it's either one way or the other. People are like weirdly scared of me or not at all. You have scary potential. That's good. I gotta keep you guys in check. Miwa, since you like Minesweeper so much, is a game called Demon Crawl. Which is a roguelite that uses Minesweeper bot. Ooh, that sounds fun. What is a roguelite? I was a lurker for a whole year. That scares me. obviously I'm grateful for lurkers. They're like an essential part of streaming. But I think because I'm so open on stream, it's kind of crazy to me that there are some people that like listen and know like everything about me. And I don't even know that they're there. Who are you? Do you like me? Gets nervous. Shuffle, shuffle. Do you like me, you friend? A Roguelite is basically... don't just say X to you. What the hell? Say yes. You start each game from scratch. The game is randomly generated each time. There's some upgrades so you can keep between runs. Oh, like Genshin! Like Genshin Impact. You just got Genshin. Miwa, don't piss me. Miwa is scary in the same way that holding an expensive and fragile crystal sculpture is scary. Wait, that's cute. Wait, but seriously, like Genshin or no? like Binding of Isaac. A real answer, real question. Yes. Okay. I know what that is. I've never played Binding of Isaac, though. What are you even doing, Genshin? I watched like 2 minutes of gameplay. Imagine Elden Ring, but it's like anime. Games like Hades. Hades has such a cool art style. I've never played it though, but I really love the art style. I climb mountains in Genshin and then I log off. Why don't you just play Peak? Peak was inspired by Genshin. Hades, Isaac, Futala, Dead Cell. What is Futala? Fully Coolly. Faster than light. Did you know Binding of Isaac was originally a Flash game? I've never played it, but I've seen people play it. It looks really fun. Futala. Abacada Africa Hijakal Man Upper Quaraset U Alva Wax Ya. Is that in Polish? It's English. It's been too long since we heard the lowercase alphabet. True. It's one of the best example results of Flash as a technology. That's cool. I'll find a YouTube video about it. Is everyone here an old Miwa follower? No! There's everyone of every era of Miwa. I think at the moment, I think new people kind of come in waves for streaming. I think at the moment there's like a wave of new people, which is really nice to see. Everyone's very chill. Very nice. I really like it. Readers! Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Miss you, Aid. So cute, so cute. You're all Missy? Every single one of you is Missy? How is this possible? Minesweeper, yeah! I'm not very good at it. Please don't expect too much. But how was your stream? I hope you had a good time. And thank you for the raid. I'm omnipresent. Wait! I feel... You've actually just helped me so much. I've been trying to remember all of the omni words for so long. I remember this omnibenevolent, omniscient, and now there's omnipresent. Isn't there 2 more? But now I know 3 of them. I had a fun stream. Yippee! Omnipotent? What is that one? I actually don't watch Asmin, but I saw a clip of him watching you on X. Yeah, that clip got scary likes, scary views. Widow old me. But thank you for coming. Omnipotent is all powerful. Thank you, thank you. Widow Miwa. Cuckoo caca. Omni Miwa. And thank you for the followers, everyone. Thank you. We're just having a little chill day today. I normally don't stream on Saturdays. But today I'm in my very first VTuber concert ever. And I'm very excited. So after the stream, we're gonna raid into it. Goo Goo Gaga Super Creek reference? No. As been saying good girl was scarier than the like count. Bro, imagine waking up to that notification. It's me, Omnimorte. I like it. Concert? Were you singing? Yeah. It's my friend's birthday concert, and she invited a lot of girls to sing one song each with her. So I'll only be in one song, but it's a really exciting opportunity. So I don't know, I'm just really happy. I feel a duet. Yeah. I just feel so grateful. Happy. What song are you going to sing? Himitsu desu. Himitsu. I don't think I can sing this song very well, so... No hate, guys. No hate. Not that Miwas have literally ever hated me. Hey, 2. Ah! I'm sorry, I was guessing. She's gonna sing the Sad Cat song. Yeah, but I can sing that good. Wait, AI song? Wait, is Sad Cat AI? Meow, 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 meow. Any hate watchers here? I know I've actually... Can I tell you a secret? I actually know I've got one single hate watcher. And do you know how I know it's one person? Because they keep sending, like, try-hard hateful marshmallows. And Miwa, how do you know it's the same person? I've never seen someone spell so badly. Every single word they write is spelled wrong. And it's so obvious it's the same person. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I've never, ever seen so many things spelled wrong. It makes it a bit hard to take their words seriously. Some kind of miserable existence to be a hate watcher. The hate watching is always so random as well, because they'll accuse me of things that just aren't true. Like, for example, in one of the marshmallows, I never want to tweet them because, like, I know these people, like, thrive off of attention. But at the same time, I do find them kind of hilarious, and I want to, like, laugh at them with Miwas. This last one I got was like, Miwas, can I have compliments? Alright, I'll give you some compliments then. Every single time someone sends a super chat to you, you read it so fast and you don't say their name, and it's like you can't wait to be done with it. Brother, what? Have you watched my streams? Like, where did that come from? What does that mean? It's actually like laughable. So drama, yeah, but it's like the most made up thing ever. So here's a super chatter. I've never seen a chatter get upset that you don't read out other people's names. And every single word is spelled wrong, so I don't know. Miwa, we are all just one viewer in the chat with multiple accounts, sorry. If you were that person, I would be able to tell from your spelling. Mary, thank you for the membership. Please, Miwa, read my name. Oh, wait, I read it without being asked. Wait, I swear I always say people's names. I know, it's so stupid. We'll have to send correctly spelled nice Myers to counter. Luckily, Bro got his super chat missed once and turned into the Joker. I actually swear I've never missed a super chat though. And if I do, I would feel awful about it. I don't know. These people are just genuinely crazy. I really hope these sorts of people can, like, legitimately, it's like actually seek help. Like real, not joke. Real, not joke. My name is dumb. Yeah, I googled what your name meant once because I was curious. Your name is interesting. 2 5s next to each other. Oh yeah. Just saved me. I have a crazy story about this. I wish I can tell. Crazy story about what? Miwa read my super chat 2.5 seconds faster than I expected, and now I despise her. I wonder who that evil guy is. The reason I speak about it is because I'm convinced that... I'm actually just convinced that that person doesn't watch my streams if they believe those things. So it's whatever. I think I'm pretty lucky that those comments don't bother me anymore. I feel like I've broken record. Like lately, I've just felt honestly like the happiest ever with my life and with my community. Like I feel really good, guys. I wanna like shout it from the rooftops, and I keep saying to Mescal, like, I'm sorry, I keep repeating myself, and she's like, no, keep saying it. But it just feels really good to be happy. And of course I have you guys directly to thank for that. You want to go sing in a department store like Elf? I think I'll skip that. It's good to hear that you're happy. Thank you. I hope all of you guys can be happy too. Miwa, please. I don't want you to blow up. I won't. You are way too sweet. How you have hate only be jealous here. I don't know. I won't pretend to understand those people. I think people who do that, do you know, it's kind of an internet thing to be like they're mentally unwell. But like, when I say it, I mean it very legitimately. Like I think those people, like genuinely, are mentally unwell and probably need some help with it, and then, you know, they kind of take it out on random people on the internet. And if it wouldn't be me, it would be someone else. So it's whatever. You put too many. Oh, oopsie. Well, I died anyway. People are unable to ignore things on the internet. They just have to give their 2 cents. I don't even think it's that though, because like I am receptive to like feedback and stuff, but there's a difference between like 2 cents and like schizo ramblings, you know, like stuff that doesn't make sense. Because half of the time that I get those, like they're like quote unquote like bad messages. It's stuff that just like isn't me. So it's like, okay. I'm not sure who you wrote that about, but okay. Just wait for 6-7, that would be epic. I keep thinking that if a VTuber debuted in like the last 3 months, I wonder if anyone made their canonic VTuber age 6-7. What bothers me is mentally healthy people sharing the traits of being mentally unwell because it looks cool. Yeah, it's like an aesthetic thing. If it was something that was posted as a Mario, then it is just as likely it being a random troll. I think with that sort of stuff as well, if it's a legitimate complaint, surely you would put it in chat normally. Like, hiding behind anonymity kind of invalidates it. So, I don't know. I find that sort of stuff very easy to shrug off. And, again, with the broken record thing, I've genuinely never, ever been happy with my community. I've definitely had some, like, harder times where like there's been more trolls or like I've been too lax on moderation, but I think like the vibes in my community now only get better and better with every day. So like I'm super happy. I don't know about you guys, but do you guys think there's been an improvement in the past few months? It would make me happy if you felt that way. What do you like about doing streams, Mio? I love streaming. I love everything. I have a client whose birthday is on 6-7. New Oshi Marks 6-7. That would be so good until it is like not funny. In like a month where it dies out. I can't really say, I just like and never read much. That's fine. The community seems chill. Yippee! It does seem like everything has been pleasant in the community. Yippee! I'm happy. Your community has always felt extremely welcoming and cozy. Yippee! Dang, that just made me realize no one says Hawk 2 anymore. I never liked Hawk 2, I did not. I don't know. I was a grumpy boomer about it. I didn't like it. Not funny. Didn't laugh. Yeah, I love my Miwas. Oh. 6-7 is already not funny. Wrong. Wrong answer. There's just one person in the community who bullies Miwa, and it's Miwa. True. Honestly, I've never had a problem with anyone of the regular communities. Yeah. I have a stream on my TV, and it's funny to have Big Miwa on the living room while chatting away while I start my day. I'm on the big screen. Yippee. Two. No. I hate this game. I want to project it stream you on the side of the house. I'd be embarrassed. If I knew that was happening, I wouldn't talk. Asmund has good taste. I don't think I'm Asmund's taste. I think he just happened to click on my stream, I guess. But I'm glad you enjoy it. Miwa, can you RNG test until you win? Is that not what I'm doing? Asmund probably liked your model. Pian pian. Best random click he ever made. I guess it depends which side of history you're on. I think it was funny. It was a funny moment though. I like the clip as well. I'm gonna change the showcase phones in the stores with Miwa stream. And then I get random hate comments. Stop hitting. Hitting? What? Is Miwa going to play the Dark Souls games? Or has she already? No, I've never played them. Elden Ring is my first Souls-like. But I would like to play it one day. My next adventure is going to be Elden Ring DLC, which I will play next Friday. As been saying, stop hitting. Hearing him say that made me laugh so much because I didn't know how bad I was for it. And now when I watch the clip back, I'm like, oh my god, stop. Stop hitting. Miwa, if you can play Elden Ring without Mimic Tier, Dark Souls would be much easier. What is Mimic Tier? Got to remember to call you Elden Lord Miwa. That's me. A Mimic Tier is the one that copies you and can be summoned. Oh. I never even tried that one. That sounds fun. The Steam meta of buying games and just never playing them. My Steam meta is actually saying I will buy stuff in the Steam sale and forgetting every single sale. Every single sale. Is it okay to ask where your accent is from? It's a very mixed one. It's pretty... it's kind of like a big jumble. That's when I used against Malika. Which one is Malika? But that's why Steam has so many notifications. I've turned all Steam notifications off. The doggy man. Oh, the one with like the weapon? No! I did one random click and it's on a freaking bomb. Woo! Wait. You could have just said the sexy one. I'm joking, I'm joking. Smile. Smile, smile, smile. I bet you can't do more than 10 random clicks without hitting a bomb. I did 5, I did 5. Okay, 1. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah! I did it! Are you proud? Are you proud? Reward, reward. Yeah, it's your words. What is the reward? I don't know. A smile? Yellow trophy. Oh, thank you. Prospector, thank you for the survey. Why? It was your first time. Hello, hello. The reward is 20 years in Miwa's basement. I don't own a basement. Oh, a trip to Japan. Yeah, a casual, like, multi-$1,000 trip. I wanna go to Japan! I wanna go to Japan! Miwa. Let's go. Okay, let's go then. Me too. Same. We all go to Japan. Only thank you for the super. $1 for each successful random click. Damn, I gotta aim for I gotta aim for the full board next time. Thank you, thank you. Saving up 2,000 quid for the trip. Is that all you would need? Oh, wait, if any of you have been to Japan before, can I ask how much did you spend? Like, in total, roughly, if any of you have been. You don't have to share if you don't want. Just curious. I don't know. Bruh. 4,500 euros. 2 weeks, all costs included. Not being stingy is... I'm never going. I'm never going. Is it free if you get there illegally? You did not get there illegally. My friend said average £3,000. I probably spent about $2,000 to $2,500 in total last time. Wait, that's pretty cheap compared to other people's prices. Malcolm, thank you for the membership. Enjoy your emotes. He says Air China flies from here and it's like half the price compared to Warsaw. I've heard bad things about Air China. Costs around $2,000 just to fly where I live. I have not, but many friends have. Ranges from $2,500 to $4,500 depending on your spending habits. Maybe I should give up on that dream. Still hearing that dream. Suddenly a listing for $4,500 shows up on Miwa's throne. The main cost you can cut down on is lodging. Exchange rate is very good right now and food is cheap. The good thing about me is that I won't eat much, so my food will be cheap. 3,000 for a full month, by the way. Don't know what others are basing it on. Whoa, you did it for 3,000 for a whole month. Miwa, that's why you'll be living in Japan. Wait, true? Last time I went, it was going to be my definite trip, so I spent quite a bit. But then I'm going next year as well. You're addicted. But wouldn't you want to eat a lot to taste the dishes? In reality, yes, but I think I'd be scared. Literally, just get her some lettuce and she'll be set. I live off of onigiri. Food is like $6 to $7, like a day. Hate to be double the budget for exclusive figures and souvenirs. Miwa needs to charm cute Japanese and live in with her. That would be cute. Is the UK worth visiting? I personally think every country is worth visiting. Would it be high up on my priority list if I was you? No. Not at all. I think the UK, if you're interested in traveling the world, I think the UK can be maybe like one of the last destinations you go to. You know, one of the ones you save for when you're like 50. Even North Korea. Which is the worst time of the year in the UK? To visit, I mean... it depends what you want, I guess. I don't know. The UK is nice for the few days I've been, but I've only been to the south. If I were to travel in the UK, I would go see a footy match. The UK is beautiful. There are very, very beautiful places. And if you visit, you will be in the beautiful places because only the residential areas are like the pools. But yeah, if you're interested in coming, definitely come. But I mean, I don't really like this country a lot. I'm pretty open about that, so it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to speak about it in a positive note. But I think everywhere in the world is worth visiting. I really love traveling. I think if you're interested, you should definitely give it a shot. And you will have a nice time. They say it's always raining in the UK. It's not. It actually doesn't rain too much. plenty of places in the UK to visit, but it's gotta be cultural heritage tourism. Yeah. I feel like it will feel odd to be in a place where everyone speaks English. I've been to Scotland. I love the castles. Yeah, there's a lot of castles in all of the UK. Only in London there are so many museums and monuments to visit. UK does seem to have a harsh place to live right now, so I guess that's why you don't like it. I love to travel, but seems like it would be scary to do alone. I think you'll be fine. What do you like about the UK? It seems good country from the outside. It's very expensive to live here right now. It's kind of the same problems every country has, you know? If you live in the country, you're probably gonna have problems with it. I think the UK is very ugly. I don't really like British culture too much, like British people, like social culture. It involves a lot of alcohol and like partying, especially for like my age, so it's really hard to make friends. There's a lot less people into like anime and stuff. You know, just the standard things you would hate about a country, like the government is stupid and, you know, I'm not getting political, of course, but the very standard reasons you wouldn't like a country, I feel like the UK is all of them. But I know the grass is greener on the other side, so maybe some people like England. What about the clouds? Yeah, you very rarely see the sky here, which is really depressing. We have footing where I am to see amount of rain. Guys, you gotta know that in order to get to the UK, you gotta swim. I've always wanted to visit the UK, but I also want to visit everywhere. Isn't the UK getting a bit like Orwell's 1984? I don't know what that is. Sorry. Social activities involve alcohol, unlike Japan. You mean censorship? Oh yeah, I think censorship is a big worldwide problem right now though. UK is sadly definitely leading. It's definitely one of the bigger names in it, but sadly it feels a little bit inescapable. Europe is following the UK, yeah. Guys, what did you say? You just got censored. You got censored. Miwa, be careful. The government. Yeah, I don't really like the country because I got a taste of being able to live elsewhere, and I much preferred it. Just like day-to-day life, like, you know, I'm not someone that is hard to please. I think a nice day for me is like walking around the neighborhood, you know. Neighborhoods here are so ugly that it's like depressing. Like, I'll actually just get depressed if I go outside. I think there are prettier countries out there. Is the UK safe nowadays? No, that's another point. I know this is kind of a touchy topic. I can only speak about it from a female's point of view, obviously. But the UK is very unsafe if you're like a woman alone. Like when I lived in Norway, I could walk at night, every night at like 3 a.m. all alone, and I would never be bothered. Here, as soon as it gets dark, you don't want to be out alone, or you'll you'll get harassed. um, scrolling. Do they really pass a law that requires showing your ID for 18 plus websites? Yeah, it's not even just 18 plus websites now. Things like Discord, Wanted, Reddit, Twitter, like honestly, like everything. I can't view one of the channels in my own Discord because I haven't given Discord my ID, and I never will. I need to delete that channel. Bearing in mind my Discord is fully safe for work. Do you think digital ID will affect VTubers' anonymity if it's not too much into the politics? I find VTuber anonymity a really weird thing because, like, you know, stalkers exist. If you, like, were to find anyone, you could probably find anyone. And only those people who will, like, go out of their way to find a VTuber's identity are also the same ones that will be like, VTubers should remain anonymous. And it's like, okay, then why did you freaking stalk and dox them? I don't know. I think VTuber anonymity is such like a weird conversation because usually the people like complaining about it are also the ones that actively seek out people's identities. So it kind of feels like a nothing problem, you know, in a way. I think digital identities in general is like a problem, but I don't think it's a problem specifically for VTubers. I found it by accident. If you found anyone's by accident, you didn't, you're lying to yourself and you're a creep. And like, actually, what are you doing? They're just pen testing. What does that mean? Oh, my throat is so bad. Ugh, sorry. Accidentally finding full name. You're actually you're actually lying to yourself. Sometimes it just shows up on YouTube feed with a Japanese title and you don't know until you hear their voice. If they're a different creator, that's completely different though. That's like the algorithm. They respect your privacy only if they like you, I suppose. Even then, I don't think it applies. I think VTuber viewers are very like weird about that whole thing. But we've only got 10 minutes of the stream left, guys. I can't believe time passed so fast. I should have streamed earlier. I know a guy that shared someone's past life by accident for real. I feel like past lives are less of a taboo. I feel like that's pretty normal to be interested in someone's past life. Are we gonna get a win in the last 10 minutes? It's looking bleak. Especially the hollow circles are always so wink wink nudge nudge, but no, don't say it about past life. I think past lives being a taboo is a bit strange. I understand obviously why you wouldn't go into someone's chat and be like, hey, you were blah blah, right? I love when you did this stream as blah blah. Like, of course I understand that, but I don't think it's malicious to be interested in someone's past life. Personally, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it only UK or EU does that kind of censorship? It's spreading across the world, I would say. Sadly, bit spooky. I think personal consumption is fine. Yeah. Oh, that's what past life is. I was yeah, past life is like if I was to leave now and join a company, Miwa would be my past life. It's cool to know about, but talking about it in front of the streamer, yeah. I see more onto the VTuber wishes about that kind of thing. I'm interested in the context of some VTubers' past life, but I never want to be creepy or ask about it. I don't think you should ever ask about it. I've asked the VTuber about it. I think that's a big no-no. One VTuber I watched for ASMR went and it was so nice that the algorithm found them 2 months later. The loss is unpleasant. That's cute that you like reunited with them. It depends on the vibes. I think the last collab stream we touched on that subject and it was okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot. I was unsure because I collabed with Shibi, who is in Corpo, and she is allowed to fully speak about her past, like whatever she did in her past. I don't know too much about it. I just know she was a streamer. But yeah, I think the VLO girls, from what I've seen, all allowed to openly speak about that stuff. Miwa, name your past 3 lives. Miwa, and Miwa. There's no past life for me, sadly. That's why I'm so scuffed. It is a bit strange, because like, it isn't rude to ask someone about their old job or something like that. What was your very first username before Miwa? Miwa Peito? I can't believe we lost Miwa from Miwa. I'll never forgive Miwa Corp. We have to forgive them. The P word, bro, don't say that. What? We are not referring to that as the P word. One of Miwa's throwing gifts just got funded before stream ends, did it? Oh yeah, I have an email. What was it? I want to say thank you. Well, thank you. Yippee. And you have just very kindly paid for... Are you ready? New song cover music video. Yippee! Thank you. I already have the... That is actually super perfect timing. Thank you. I already have the music ready for that one. The singing and the art. So now I can reach out to the editor. Thank you. I'll keep you guys updated. Miwa singing. Yeah. Thank you. But yeah, past life is a bit I don't know. I guess it's down to each VTuber's personal preference, I guess. I guess. No, I meant to right click. I'm so fried. Okay, let me quickly try get super ahead in this. let me find a... No, I give up actually. Yeah. I think a lot of people conflate the VTuber's individual preferences with the corporate policy. Yeah, true. I'm kind of surprised you never made a cover of Lollygod Requiem. The real answer is I think it's a bad song. Sorry. Maybe one day for the bit, but like I don't really like listening to that song. I like the bit, but yeah, you know, like I would never catch myself going to listen to it. But also, I think my bit songs aren't very popular. I did a Zako cover and it didn't get many views. So I don't know if I should do... bit covers. Covers are sadly pretty expensive. So I gotta be a bit thoughtful with them. That bit died when it went popular on Twitter. Full Nickelback cover one. Never. I don't think I could sing on many Nickelback songs. I can't sing a lot, so yeah, not the best at it. But I want to get better. What's your favorite snack, by the way? Miwa with arms. Ham, ham, ham. Ham, ham, ham. Ham, ham, ham. I wanted to sing Chlorine by Title Fight. Can I tell you a secret? A project I really want to work on, but it would be kind of... Like I said, song covers are expensive. So I just gotta be picky with them. But one day I would really love to do a shoegaze reimagine of Stab by Title Fight. I'm actually so geeked out about that idea. I think it would be so good. I think it would be perfect. You definitely should. I would like to. But my community doesn't really like Title Fight. I don't know. I want to try to do songs you like. Put it on the and I'll contribute. No, you guys spoiled me. I feel bad. When I say it's expensive, I don't mean like, you cough up for it now. I just mean like in general, you know, if money wasn't an object, I would pump them out like there's no tomorrow. I'm wearing a hat right now that says, I miss Title Fight. So valid. Like diarrhea. Why would you say that, dude? Like... yeah, like diarrhea, I guess. Like diarrhea, sure. Chat is crazy today. I like it. They've gone crazy from Miwa of deprivation. I didn't stream enough this week. I'm sorry. It's my fault. It's all my fault. Gomennasai. You're doing amazing. Bless. Not sure we still had a great time. We did. I'll be back to streaming lots next week, though. I thought it was throat fault. Yeah, but whose throat is it? It's mine. It's my fault. I love Miwa stream. Very fun. I love Miwa stream. I love hanging out with you guys. Miwa is innocent. Yippee, yippee. The concert starts now, so I think we'll end and raid into it, if that's okay. YouTube will raid in automatically, but if you guys on the Twitch side wouldn't mind clicking on the link, it would mean a lot to me. Mezcal, I hope you had a good time. And drive home safely, Mezcal. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today, guys. I feel like we had some really nice conversations. Let me move to my ending screen. Let me pin. I'll pin the comment. Are you sure you want to pin? Yeah. Okay. But yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you on Monday. For Miwa Monday. Please have a good weekend. And please look after yourself. You mean a lot to me. So it is very important you look after yourself, okay? And please enjoy my song in the concert. I'm really so happy to be invited, and I wouldn't have been able to get invited to stuff like this if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you so much. I love you guys so much. I'm very grateful and very happy. Okay, I'll see you all there. Okay, bye-bye. I'm so excited.